Hey everybody, I know it's been a while since our last conversion video. I wanted to give you a quick update on how everything's going here. So I tried to remove this rub rail, and I could definitely remove the rub rail. It was just going to take me basically forever because all of these rivets had to be ground out from the back. I couldn't get to some of them, which means I have to try and drill out a rounded head. None of these screws came out, so I'd have to spray them all down, cut them, drill them without damaging the front of this rub rail because I wanted to keep it. So that quickly turned into a no-go. We then moved on to just removing the sealant from the top, which works absolutely great because they didn't put sealant on and then push the rub rail on. The rub rail goes on, then the sealant goes in the crack. So it came out quite easy. So that brings us to the back of the bus. Okay, I guess you can't really see anything right now. But what we found out back here is that the rear window here was the main culprit of the leaks. As well as the lights and the rub rail itself. However, around the window, that rubber gasket that holds it in, there was a lot of water. Some of it actually got behind the paint, and as I was scraping the caulking off around the trim piece, there was paint actually falling off. So that's a good sign that that needs some attention. When I first started to tackle this project, it was actually 15 degrees and sunny out, and it was beautiful. It was a great day to do it. Unfortunately, then I ran out of time. So here's a clip of me realizing that I ran out of time, it's going to massively rain, and I need to get a tarp on. I don't want Thomas to get full of water because it's going to make it very hard for us to reseal it when everything's soaked. So I got some tarps at the store today and some bungee cords, and by myself I'm going to try and get this up there. Wish me luck. So I got a 12 by 16 foot tarp. I also got an 8 by 10. I'm going to try and put the 12 by 16 up and over the top to cover that window, and basically as far up as I can right to the back, and then I'm hoping the 8 by 10 I can somehow wrap around the back where the most of the water's coming in. Well, there you go. It's kind of a funny looking contraption. That should do it. I'll let you know how it turns out. So from that point, fast forward a few weeks till now, and as you can see, it's done a little bit more than just rain. We got quite a bit of snow. We've actually had this year what they call a polar vortex, just meaning we got a blast of Arctic air and snow and wind, and it's been really difficult to get anything done at all. And as a matter of fact, we have cold weather caulking that I can apply to this, but it only can be applied down to like -7 Celsius. And when we're sitting at like -27, yeah, needless to say, it's going to hamper the conversion. However, I'm quite confident that it's not going to stop the conversion, but it will put a little bit of a delay on it. We're looking into January. The temperatures are supposed to go back up, and we usually sort of like mid-January, we normally, I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed, we normally have a bit of a thaw where basically all the snow melts, the temperature rises, and I think that'd be a perfect time to, you know, do the caulking and paint the floors, etc., etc. With that all being said, there's actually a couple projects that we can work on in the meanwhile while we're waiting for some better temperatures. One of them being our workshop is full of renovation stuff, floor to ceiling, just in storage, and we're going to need that when we go to actually put like floors and build walls, etc., etc. So as soon as we can paint the floor, then that's ready to go, and that's not holding us back. I'm also going to do a video about the cubic mini wood stove because I actually just got it right before Christmas, so it was like a Christmas present that I paid for. So stay tuned for that and for any other random updates, and I will keep you up to date on all this. And you guys can check out, we have Instagram. I will put a link below, Chasing Sunshine, and you can follow us there. We're going to post some more pictures of updates and as things happen, sort of up to the minute. So if you guys are interested, please check that out. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you hopefully very soon. I'm going to go ahead inside. It's cold out here.